This is a video that's probably not going to get that many views, but I genuinely feel this will serve everyone who watches it so much. So I was working with one of my mentorship students the other day, and we were talking about his business strategy, whatever. And then he asked me about my opinion on how to stop aimlessly scrolling social media, Netflix, media distractions, etc., because he saw himself doing that in his life. And as a business owner, it's so common that these personal problems reflect in business progress. And we talked about the book Atomic Habit, which probably half of you guys watching this video have already read. We briefly touched on like tactics, recording your habits, setting yourself accountabilities. The brick phone thing has gone viral, all of these tactics, but ultimately all of those are really just treating the symptom and none of them are treating the root cause. And on this call with my student, what I started reflecting on is, in my opinion, the root cause for people aimlessly wasting the valuable hours of their life scrolling social media or Netflix is that they don't have genuine, nourishing, in person connections in their real life. This could be with a romantic partner, it could be with a close friend. As humans, I believe we were designed to have in person connections where you're sharing, you feel like you're heard, you're hearing the other person, etc. And it's my belief that if your cup is full with this type of connection, then your desire to waste time scrolling social media is going to go away almost completely. And I know for myself, the times where my urge to waste time on social media or Netflix or random YouTube videos is always highest on weeks where I don't feel like I'm connecting with real people in real life. And I think another one of the problems that feeds to this is that connecting with people over the phone, over text message, over Zoom, I don't believe that is good enough. That doesn't actually satisfy the human need for connection. So a lot of entrepreneurs, especially when they're first starting out, they're going to be in their apartment or in their house, working by themselves on their laptop, trying to do something hard, start a business. And maybe they've joined some kind of a mastermind or a course, or maybe they have other entrepreneur friends that they can talk to over messaging apps or on Zoom, but they have very little actual in-person genuine connection. And it's especially prevalent for newer entrepreneurs where they feel like they maybe can't relate to their previous friend group that lives in the town that they're in. So they just don't have anyone that they feel like is their tribe and they can connect with in person. And I think this isn't talked about enough. So if you guys have been watching my channel, I make a lot of content about AI. I have like chat GPTs talking to each other, all sorts of stuff. And I think that AI could make this problem even worse because AI is just another form of connection that people can get, but it's still not going to satisfy a person's need for connection like in-person connection does. And AI is going to be even more tempting because you have like the AI companionship apps, the chat models are getting more and more sophisticated. This is already happening. I mean, I've been experimenting with this stuff on my YouTube channel, and while I do think the power of AI is vast and great and it's going to change the world, it already is starting to change the world. I think that it's like that famous quote from Spider-Man: "With great power comes great responsibility." Every person is going to have this extremely powerful tool in their hand, and they're going to have a lot of self-discipline to still prioritize in-person, normal, healthy human connection things, or it's going to be really bad for people's mental health. So, and this is actually the same thing that happened with social media. I think for a minority of people, social media really improved their lives because they leveraged it to grow their business, or they were very disciplined and used it kind of in the way it was initially designed to be able to stay in touch with a wider audience or communicate at large. But most people, I believe social media has a negative impact on their life because they just get so sucked into scrolling, consuming, thinking about how many people like the content that they post, whatever, and it's just a net negative. So with every step of more powerful technology, it requires more self-awareness, more self-discipline to use it for your benefit rather than have that technology use you and actually degrade the quality of your life. So to circle back to the beginning of this video, if you click this, chances are you are spending more time than you would like to on social media, Netflix, YouTube, just kind of low quality media entertainment. And what I would invite you to do is rather than try to be more self disciplined with it, reread Atomic Habits for the third time, try to fill up your week with at least 2 to 3 instances of genuine in person social interaction with someone you connect with. And I'll bet you that your urge to escape on social media is going to drastically decrease. So try it out. Let me know in the comments below if it works. Until next time, I'll see you later.